Nice shot, but the fielder collected simply enough, backing up their spinner nicely.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
Can't afford to go... Too full again. It helps to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Ah, that's nice. Good defence. Hazelwood collects. Nice shot by the batsman. Wow, that missed the lot.
Left alone by the batter.
Fielder collects that one, no problem. Labuschagne fields that one. Nicely played shot too. Well played, but he finds the fielder that time.
Well left and through to the keeper.
Quick onto that in the infield. Big shout from the bowler. Edged and gone. That's an absolute beaut of a delivery. Fine catch as well. And caught. Nice work by the fielder. Reacted well and made that catch look easy. Australia might look to push up a bit in the field and keep the pressure on the new batter. Cars is hearing it from this excited crowd and surrounding fielders. Pressure doesn't get much more intense than this. Gone on the inside and played that wonderfully well. The fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Nicely played, runs one. Doesn't beat the infield. Ah, that was a nice shot, beautifully timed, but found the fielder, who did well to get their body behind the ball.
A lovely shot off the back foot, the shorter ball having no joy and getting dispatched for 4 runs. That was a solid shot, really well played. Ball was dropped just a little shorter and a great shot off the back foot.
Yes, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just have to accept it and move on.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Lyon having a fine day out. Brilliant bowling so far, and just needs the one for a 5-for. Great shot, at least one on offer. Smith with a lovely shot, but he finds the fielder, who collects that one, no problem.
No shot offered there.
Misses everything. Gets in the way and collects. Hazelwood coming back on here. They've been bowling well so far. Straight drive, mid-off, will cut that one off. Collects that one simple as you like, inside the ring. Almost caught the edge. Nicely driven again, didn't try to force it, just used all the timing at the disposal and gets the boundary. A good contest here at the moment, 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. That's gone straight to the fielder.
Cast lets it go through to the keeper.
Been bowling well this innings, just needs one more to top it off with a 5-foot. Finds the fielder with that shot. Fine shot by the batsman off the spinner, but found the fielder. Good stop, probably managed to prevent 4 runs.
Smith doesn't offer a shot. Left the wide delivery alone. Decides to leave again.
They've bowled beautifully so far. Deserves to pick up a fifth wicket. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully well. The fielder needs to work hard to stop that.
Good return back from the deep.
Got down and rolled the wrists beautifully.
No shot offered there.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
A bit of a change-up in the field now.
Nice shot, but straight to the fielder.
A little bit of wobble on that ball. It's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot, though.
Dug that out well.
Left alone, taken by the keeper.
No, terrible shot. Nice shot by the batsman, but finds the fielder. Been bowling well this innings, just needs one more to top it off with a five-for. Lyon having a fine day out. Brilliant bowling so far, and just needs the one for a five-for.
Some adjustments to the field.
They'll get at least one. Straight drive, mid-off, will cut that one off. There'll be runs here.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
I don't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. Just need to keep getting the ball in the right spots, and the reward will come. Edged it, a jaffer of a ball. Let's see if they can get the ball up into that slot as before. It's so crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Nicely played. Inside edge. Got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward. Putting the pressure on the batter. Edged, but it falls safe. Trying to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Catches the inside edge, but it'll fall safe. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitching it on a length is obviously the way to go. Edged, perfect delivery. Nicely collected by the fielder.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Tried for something a little bit different that last delivery. The captain shouldn't mind that. If they get it right, they might just get the wicket. Well bowled, lured a rash shot. They've bowled beautifully so far. Deserves to pick up a 5th wicket. Edged it. Peach of a ball. Outside edge. Edge, what a great seed. And a safe catch taken by the keeper. Was in the air for a while, but a safe pair of hands. Edged and gone. That's an absolute beauty of a delivery. Fine catch as well. After the fall of that last wicket, the new batter walks out. Atkinson will be looking for a strong start to their innings. Dug that out well. Poor shot, really lucky. Oh, that's nice. Good defence. Flicked away past square leg. Might be 2 on offer.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Wow, that missed a lot.
Smith left alone, through to the keeper.
Nice, solid defensive shot.
A little bit of wobble on that ball. It's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot, though.
Fantastic effort. It was cleanly struck, and they got behind the ball and saved some runs. Smith, good shot, but couldn't beat the field.
The gap was left open for them and they were happy to oblige. Picked it early, got into position well and punched it to the boundary. Just sheer power off the back foot. Don't need to worry about running. Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Misses everything. Well played, but he finds the fielder that time. Went for it, but almost caught the edge. Played and missed. Good shot, but finds the fielder.
It was a brilliant diving effort. Couldn't manage to get there for the catch, but still a great stop. Atkinson doesn't offer a shot.
Overpitched, punched through the leg side. Fielder has some work to do.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Quick onto that in the infield.
Smith watched it carefully and left alone.
Nice shot, runs possible. Labuschagne, the fielders to gather that one.
Well, that was just an awesome delivery. Whizzed past the batter, and the umpire says that's the first of two.
Chance to run two. Brilliant work by the fielder. The ball was humming along and they save some runs there. Nice looking shot, but found the fielder. Bowlers back into bowl here. They'll be wanting to improve their figures. A wicket would do nicely. Glanced away, but finds short fine leg.
Never an extra run on that arm. Great throw back in from the deep.
Head fields that one. Nicely played shot too. Labuschagne picked that one up quickly and wasn't too far off in the end. Green coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. Edge, what a great seed.
Well, didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short and you'll get punished on this pitch. Labuschagne collects. Nice shot by the batsman.
Atkinson watchful there and through to the keeper.
Great ball, drew the drive and beat the outside edge. Nice solid defensive shot. Finds the fielder with that shot. Smith with a lovely shot, but he finds the fielder who collects that one, no problem.
A lovely shorter ball, just keeping them honest. Still got a chance to use another one this over. Smith leaves it alone once more.
Fielder collects that one, no problem. Almost caught the edge. Chance to run two. Straight drive, mid-off, will cut that one off. That's whipped away off the legs, 6 runs. Fine take in the crowd too.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous. Might look to go big again here.
Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. No, terrible shot. Bowler on slip cordon, very confident. Borland ready at the top of his run-up. It's a great crowd, full of voice, and they're just enthralled in the play, as we are up in the commentary box. That was hit hard, and the fielder was ready for it. Bowler and keeper appreciate the effort too.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Oh, that's nice. Good defence. Dug that out well. Oh, nice shot.
That was a good strong throw back in, right over the stumps. Smith watchful there and through to the keeper.
Nicely punched away, but the fielder may cut it off.
Well left and through to the keeper.
Back foot punch was well balanced and timed it really well. Good shot, a beauty.
Well, that was a slower ball that didn't fool anyone. Got the timing just right. Beautiful shot.
A new bowler is coming into the attack. Timed that well, but found the fielder. Good running, keeping the scoreboard ticking over. On target despite the distance. The tee around the corner, there's a fantastic crowd ambience at the moment. Everyone locked in on this enthralling contest. Doesn't beat the infield. About halfway through the day and the crowd is really invested in the proceedings out in the middle. Chance to run two. Labuschagne, the fielder in close to gather. Atkinson might need to mark centre again. Almost took leg stump there. Nice, solid defensive shot. Wow, that missed the lot.
Atkinson watched it carefully and left alone. Left alone and through to the keeper again.
Atkinson, good shot, but couldn't beat the field.
A few moves made in the field.
Everyone's gone up for that. They're confident about this one. There could be a couple if they hustle. Played and missed. Everyone's gone up. Really confident appeal. Atkinson with a good shot, but the fielder gathered easily enough.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length still the key. Can't get it through. Straight to the fielder.
No shot offered. Through to the keeper.
Nicely collected by the fielder.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Stark back into the attack. Great shot, at least one on offer. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
A good contest here at the moment, 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond.
Left alone by the batter.
Nice, solid defensive shot. Good shot, but finds the fielder. End of the over, and the umpire signals for tea. Australia will be very happy with how this session has played out. They're really putting the pressure on the batters, taking 2 wickets and stifling the run rate. Look forward to you rejoining me later. Lovely sound off the bat, beats the infield, maybe 4.
Starting to hit their stride. Fabulous piece of timing, and they're into the 20s.
Green shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to stick to the plans now.
Going more defensive now with the field choice.
Fielder gathers that one up.
Atkinson lets it go through to the keeper.
Went for it, but almost caught the edge. Well bowled, lured, a rash shot.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Well played, but he finds the fielder that time. Straight to the fielder. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitching it on a length is obviously the way to go. Great shot, gets hold of that and places it away through square leg.
Threw the hands at it, got it early, but enough on it to get 4.
You can't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next delivery right. Lyon coming back into the attack, has done well so far. Straight back past the bowler, great shot. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully well. The fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Nice, solid defensive shot.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
Atkinson watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper.
Fielder collects that one, no problem. Well-timed shots, but found the fielder.
That was a solid shot, really well played. Ball was dropped just a little shorter, and a great shot off the back foot.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Fantastic pull shot, got inside the line and rode the bounce well. Swept away, but finds the fielder. Nicely played, runs one. Couldn't get it through the field.
Got the hammer down now. Fabulous shot. Well on the way towards that next milestone now. Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Smith has already got the big shot away this over. Now they can just focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Overpitched, punched through the leg side. Fielder has some work to do. Timed that well, but found the fielder. Atkinson would not have been happy if he got bowled leg stump. Lovely shot, but found the fielder. Almost caught the edge. That's right out of the middle of the bat.
Good return back from the deep.
There'll be runs here. Good arm from the deep there, and on target no less. Lovely sound off the bat. Straight to the fielder though. Wow, that missed the lot.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Watched it closely out of the hand and hammered that slower ball away to the boundary.
I don't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. Just need to keep getting the ball in the right spots and the reward will come.
Atkinson watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper.
Dug that out well. Khawaja, the fielder, in close to gather. It is the most enthusiastic crowd you could ever see right now. There's a buzz, a real buzz coming from the stands. Edged it, peach of a ball. Everyone's gone up, really confident appeal. Nice looking shots, but found the fielder.
Left alone by the batter.
Hazelwood coming back into the attack. They'll be wanting to improve their figures a bit. A quick wicket would do nicely. Great shot, but the fielder did well to get behind the ball.
Atkinson watchful there and through to the keeper. And left alone again, through to the keeper again.
Inside the line, pulled away, mid-wicket, cuts it off nicely. Cuts it away, but finds the man just behind point. Well played. It's off the middle, but it may not make it to the boundary. Labuschagne in close onto the defended ball. That's gone straight to the fielder.
A more aggressive look to the field, a few more catches in place.
Onto the front foot, super shot, should be four. Oh, that's nice, good defence. Dug that out well. Nicely collected by the fielder.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
We're well into the third act of today's play and the crowd is in full swing. Drives straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that though. Borlands with the gather. It was a good shot too off the spinner. Silly point with the collect. A good contest here at the moment, 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Nice, solid defensive shot. Power and precision in that shot. Well played, could be a quick single.
Well left and through to the keeper.
Got on the inside and played that wonderfully well. The fielder needs to work hard to stop that.
Left alone, taken by the keeper.
Great bit of fielding. Backed up their spinner with that stop. Finds the fielder with that shot.
There'll be more gaps in the field now as the captain makes some changes. The bowlers will need to be right on top of their lines.
Straight drive, mid-off, will cut that one off. Nicely played, runs one. Good stop, probably managed to prevent 4 runs. Great fielding there, accurate throw. Gone, great catch. And taken, nice catch, safe pyramids, and that's the end of the batsman. Archer will need to be watchful early. How often do we see another wicket fall after a large partnership? Archer will look to survive this ball, dare I say. Got down and rolled the wrists beautifully. Tremendous shot, came down the wicket, looked like a quick adjustment and just cut the ball away. Brilliant stuff.
Got it away for 4, backward of point very nicely.
Came very close to clipping the leg stump there.
Atkinson leaves it alone once more.
Inside the line, pulled away, mid-wicket, cuts it off nicely.
Some changes made to the field here, going more aggressive.
Oh my, that's racing away.
A little bit of wobble on that ball, as it's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot, though.
Straight to the fielder.
Atkinson lets it go through to the keeper.
Everyone's gone up for that. They're confident about this one. Final session well underway, and it's a fantastic atmosphere around the ground. They've had a wonderful day, and we hope you have at home as well. Everyone's gone up. Really confident appeal. It's been a great day of cricket as we approach the final over. The atmosphere is fantastic still, with plenty in full voice. Bowler and slip cordon, very confident. Quick onto that in the infield. Borlands back on now. Wow, that missed a lot. Nice shot, straight to the bowler though, no run. Fielder collects that one, no problem. Played and missed. Now then, massive shout. So as we come toward the end of today's play, the crowd are still in full voice. No doubt hoping for a few more twists and turns out in the middle. Well played, could be a quick single.
Taking a bit of a risk here with a more aggressive field.
Timed that well, but found the fielder.
That showed great skill, lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Edged, perfect delivery. Edged and gone, that's an absolute beauty of a delivery. Fine catch as well. That's gone, couldn't ask for an easier catch. The pressure will be on the new batter coming out. Smith, I'm sure, will be imploring the bowlers to keep the screws tightened.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Back foot punch was well balanced and timed it really well. Nice, solid defensive shot. Dug that out well. Misses everything. Big shout from the bowler. There is an almost tangible fervour throughout the crowd at the moment.
Wood left alone, through to the keeper.
Punch back down the wicket, bowler couldn't get hands onto it, and that'll be 4 more.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller and have been put away.
Borlands shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to stick to the plans now. Tactical move, perhaps, bringing on the spinner with the new ball.
They've been waiting, letting the spinners see what they could do with the old ball. Now they're set to unleash the opening bowlers with the new ball.
Stark, the pace bowler, coming into the attack. Edged it, peach of a ball. First innings total wasn't that big, and I do think the pitch has more runs to offer. It won't faze these openers particularly, and the bowlers will know there's a very strong batting lineup up against them. Well, the tension is extraordinary. The crowd are on the edge of their seats. Oh, that's nice. Good defence. It is the most enthusiastic crowd you could ever see right now. There's a buzz, a real buzz coming from the stands. Crawley collects. Nice shot by the batsman. It is so clear that all these spectators here today are completely enthralled and energised, judging by the noise. Well bowled, lured, a rash shot. Well played, it's off the middle, but it may not make it to the boundary. Going with pace now. Almost caught the edge. Lovely shot, but found the fielder. Great shot, but the fielder did well to get behind the ball.
Weatherald watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper.
Nice, solid defensive shot. Dug that out well. Oh, that's nice. Good defence. Went for it, but almost caught the edge. Brilliant work by the fielder. The ball was humming along and they saved some runs there. That's the end of the first day's play. Sit back, enjoy the highlights, and join me again tomorrow.